Okay, well, here are some amazing secret tips for building a cozy tiny home interior like a mansion. Then for the first aspect is about the optimizing the space. We can use a multifunctional furniture, then we can use a furniture that serve multiple purpose. Then we can consider about the built-in storage, and also we can incorporate built-in storage solution to keep our tiny home organized. Then for the next aspect is about the choose luxurious materials. I mean the luxurious materials is important to represent the luxurious interior or like a mansion interior on our tiny home on wheels. So we can consider about the high quality finishes. We can use high quality finishes like hardwood, marble, and granite. Then we can consider about the plus textile. We can incorporate plus textile like velvet, linen, and wool. Then for the next aspect is about the create a sense of space. We can choose like colors, and then we can use a like color on walls and ceiling to make the space feel larger. Then we can consider about the mirror. We can use mirror to create the illusion of more space. Then for the next aspect is about the add warm lighting. We can use layer lighting to create a warm and inviting atmosphere. Then we can consider about the table lamp. We can use table lamps to add warmth and coziness. Then for the next aspect is about the incorporate nature. We can consider about the plants and naturals. Then we can add plants to bring in a touch of nature. Then we can incorporate natural materials like wood and stone. Then for the next aspect is about the design for the comfort. Then we can consider about the cozy nooks and comfortable furniture. We can create cozy nooks and crannies for relaxation. Then we can choose comfortable furniture that invites relaxation. Then for the next aspect is about the use texture and pattern. We can mix the texture and we can consider about the patterns. And then we can mix the different texture like smooth, rough, and soft. Then we can use the pattern like strips, florals, and geometrics to add the visual interest. Then for the next aspect is about the add personal touch. It's include the artwork and decorative elements. So we can hang artwork or add other personal touches that reflect our personality. Then we can incorporate decorative elements like vases, sculptures, and candles. Then for the next aspect is about to consider about the vertical space. We can use vertical shelves and also crown molding. We can use the vertical shelves to maximize the storage. Then we can add crown molding to create a sense of height. Then for the next aspect is about the create of focal point. We can consider about the statement piece and action walls. We can create a statement piece like a fireplace or stunning pieces of artwork. Then we can consider about the using an action wall to draw attention to a particular area. Then we can, for the next aspect is about the use of smart storage. We can using the hidden storage and closet organize. Then we can use hidden storage solution like storage ottomans and secret compartments. Then we can consider about the incorporate closet organizer to maximize the storage. Then for the next aspect is about the incorporate technology. We can consider about the smart home feature, high-tech appliance, and then we can incorporate smart home features like automated lighting and temperature control. Then also we can use high-tech appliance that make life easier. Then we can consider for the next aspect is about the add a sense of luxuries. We can consider about luxurious materials and high-end fixture. We can use luxurious material like silk, leather, and marble. Then we can incorporate high-end fixture like crystal, chandelier, and designer faucet. Then for the next aspect is about the create a sense of flow. We can consider about the open layout and minimal clutter. We can use an open layout to create a sense of flow. Then we can consider about the keep clutter to a minimum to maintain a sense of flow. Then for the 15th aspect is about the make it personal. I mean it was important. So we can consider about the personal touches and custom features. For the personal touches, we can add the personal touches that reflect our personality and the style. And also we can incorporate custom features that make our tiny home unique. And then by following these amazing secret tips, we can build a cozy tiny home interior like a mansion that is both functional and also the luxurious one.